Hello, my name is Bernardo. Welcome to yourgreatlifetv.com. Today's episode is how to get real about enlightenment. And I'm not here pretending to be by any means an enlightened being. I'm just here to share what my vision of enlightenment is and what it's not. And first off, I'd like to say that I think any idiot can go to the top of a mountain and bliss out, close their eyes, and not have to do anything, not have to interact with anyone, not have to risk anything, and feel a deep sense of connection to the universe. It takes a true man or a true woman. It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of balls to be able to pull off the same thing in the middle of life, in the middle of a tremendous relationship, in the middle of a tremendous family, in the middle of opening and creating a business, in the middle of creating that which you want in life. And that's what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about real, everyday enlightenment versus the kind that's idolized by people who get to go to India and spend and sing Kumbaya for months on end. So enlightenment to me is being able to feel and create that connection to everything and everyone, despite what you're being faced with, despite not being in an ideal situation, despite not having the time to meditate for 3 hours a day. Enlightenment to me is about everyday stuff. So it's not so much about that time where you have an orgasmic experience with the universe, so much as it is that time that you're driving and you're able to appreciate everything that surrounds you. That day you're walking and you find a rock and you're able to connect to that rock in a simple and sustainable way. It's about that smile that you're able to give to a stranger instead of just going past them. And the third thing that I think enlightenment is about openness. It's about opening more instead of closing more. It's about saying more yes to life instead of saying no. It's about getting involved and taking risks instead of putting yourself at a distance from the world, closing off, and just having a connection with God versus having a connection with everyone, because everyone is God. So that's pretty much all that I have for you today. I know that this is slightly off from what I usually talk about, but I did want to talk about this topic because I think it's something that we rarely get to talk about in my blog, and it's something that I think is so important. My challenge for you is to find everyday, practical, simple enlightenment. So instead of trying to strive for that special time where you'll be able to connect to the universe and not have any problems, how do you pull that off every single day, despite your problems, despite what you may be facing, despite not having a job or having a job that's difficult? And how do you sustain it? Thank you so much for allowing me to share this with you. I challenge you to live a full and a conscious life, and specifically today, I challenge you to be that which you consider to be an enlightened being every day instead of just once in your life. Thanks.